Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my third Hunt Vault unboxing video. This is going to be for March 2022. I'm super excited for this box. There's a couple great things in it, but first, just wanted to recognize there's a Fish Vault as well as Hunt Vault. They do the same thing, an Elite box for $160, or if you do a 1-year subscription, it's going to be $150 every month. Same thing, they send out a Elite box full of different stuff through different brands, different companies. All looks pretty great. So far, I've been just ecstatic with my box. I got my Hunt Vault Earth Well bottle that I use literally every day. I take it with me to work. The Mountain Op stuff, you know, that's not a thing that I would have bought. I get a buyer's remorse when I go through and I'm looking for stuff for me. You know, shopping for the kids or the wife or whatever is really easy. But whenever I get something for me, I start looking at it, and eventually, a lot of times I'll take stuff out of the cart. That's what I love about Hunt Vault. They're taking me out of my comfort zone and giving me stuff that I wouldn't normally get. So super excited about everything that's happened so far. In May, if you sign up, they are doing a HD Vortex binocular. System looks awesome. Can't wait to test them out. Super excited for that. So let's get started. The first thing on here is the Birchwood Casey firearm cloth, $7. So it's gonna be this guy right here. I haven't opened it yet. It's gonna have chemicals on the cloth, which is why I left it in the packaging. But you wipe down all your metal parts, clean them up real nice, and then wipe everything off, and it should remove all the grease, keep everything nice and clean. Second thing is the HS Strut Turkey Fan mounting plaque. So that's this guy right here, and it's got this area for your fan. Then if you go to the bottom, there's these little plugs right here. So you can put both feet with the spurs in it, and then the beard right here. You can also use this as a drying rack while you're processing things. So that's pretty cool. Turkey season going on right now. Hopefully somebody got some stuff. Second thing is the Hawkwood saw. Now this saw is pretty awesome. I've used it already. This button right here is going to be your safety. So that'll unfold it, and it has 3 different settings. So it's got one that's a little inside, it's got straight, and then it's got one that's a little back. Now basically it's for clearing brush and whatever out of your area. The tooth system on this is a little backwards of what you'd normally see, and I did use it out there on a 2x4. It worked really well. I'm a big fan. This will go into my bag and replace a different saw that I have in there, and it cleaned up super well. It still has some oil on the blade, so I'm guessing just because the oil was on there, it wiped off really easy. Next thing we got in here is the SOG ETool. It's an entrenching tool. So these guys, all through my military career, I've had one at some point. Has a belt loop on it where you can run it through your different gear. Case opens up really easy. But your E-tool, your entrenching tool, sorry, it's a shovel for digging, collapses inside itself, and it just has these threads that you use to tighten it up. So you got your shovel, it's your basic. Then you can lower it, put it this way, and you got your shovel and a pick, depending on what kind of terrain you're in. And if you're caught out in nature calls, you can actually use this as a stool, put one leg on this, and you know, brace yourself on a tree or whatever if you need to. Super great. I love the E-tools. This will also go in my bag. Didn't unthread it far enough. So the last thing we got on here is the Watershed Okoi duffel. I do a lot of fishing off the kayak, and I've actually been looking at bags like this. Personally, I'd never buy a bright orange bag. Again, out of my comfort zone. Everything for me is usually a camo, or if I'm on the water, I want things to match up. This bag is going to be absolutely amazing. It has different buckle systems, so you can fold the sides over. You unbuckle them here, unbuckle them here, and then you can buckle it back this way if you want, or whatever direction you want. You can also use that. My kayak has bungee cords that wrap around the front and the back, so I can interloop those. This bag is great. It took me a minute to figure out how to open it. You can't pull it. If you pull it, you'll end up ruining these straps and whatnot. You push them together, and when you do that, it breaks the seal. Now, inside this seal, it has 2 solid rubber hook settings. So once you seal it back up, and it seals super easy, almost like a Ziploc bag, once you seal it back up, you're good to go. But this is amazing. Whenever I go kayaking, I always put my phone, my wallet, all my stuff into a plastic Ziploc or something like that, and I throw it inside the boat. That keeps it clean, it keeps it dry, and all that. But this will be great because if I were to tip, if I were to flop out, this holds air in it as well. So all my stuff's gonna float. I'm not gonna have to worry about going to the bottom of the SK dam to try and figure out where my stuff is. So this guy's super exciting. Also has these really heavy duty brackets on both sides that you can loop through the bungees as well. It's a watershed. I looked it up. I looked up different online ratings and it had amazing ratings. So it also came with a UV protectant cloth. So I'm guessing you can throw that on there and it'll help protect it. Again, out of my comfort zone, I do a lot of energy drinks and stuff like that. They had Mountain Ops in the last couple boxes, and we went a little crazy. We got a whole bunch of Mountain Ops stuff. We got Mountain Ops vitamins, and that's what I love about these boxes. A lot of stuff here is not stuff that I would purchase. It's stuff that I would walk through and I'd look at it and be like, oh, that might be neat, and then I'd put it back. So getting out of my comfort zone, getting out of my own head, getting away from just my military issue gear and random stuff that I still have from being in the service and whatever is super great. I absolutely love it. I love the Hunt Vault stuff. So far, they've just been killing it. There's been something in every box that has been something that has gone directly into my pack. Something that I will take with me hunting every time. I'm also super excited about May's box. May's box is going to have Ultra HD Vortex binoculars in them. I've needed a new pair of binoculars for a long time, so that's going to be a great one. And then just wanted to mention, Hunt Vault also has a second company called Fish Vault. You know, they do the same exact thing, send out a bunch of gear. I've followed them on Facebook, and I've looked at a bunch of stuff, watched them. There's some pretty neat stuff in there. Again, stuff that I wouldn't necessarily buy. You know, when I'm fishing with the kids, it's usually bobbers and night crawlers. When I'm fishing with myself, spinners, going out doing my own thing. So I might get up on that one as well when this one's over. I have a 1-year subscription. This one started in January. I got my first box in January. I actually ordered it in December. So that was paying for January's box. In January, you pay for February's box. You pay the same time they ship. So you could be like 2 months behind, I guess, is the way that a lot of people look at it. There's been a lot of people on Facebook not understanding how that part of it worked. They expect it to be like an Amazon thing, like you order it and boom, it's sent to you. It's not how it goes. It is a wait, but definitely worth it. Like I said, I love the stuff. I would definitely go out, and some of these tools are stuff that I would buy on my own, but a lot of these things, the dryer sheets that came in the last box, the wigwam socks, these things are stuff that I would not purchase on my own. I would just call my old white socks good enough, you know, my old green military socks good enough, and keep pressing with that. But these are amazing. They've helped me out a lot, put a lot of new stuff in my hunting bags, and hopefully I'll have a couple, you know, trophies to hang up real soon. We're actually in the middle of moving, so when we get out there, I'll get some stuff set up and get a more, you know, elaborate area to film my videos in rather than sitting in the front room. And that's all I got. Loving the boxes so far. I hope you guys enjoy the video. You know, share it, like it, leave a comment if there's stuff you're interested in. I do try all this gear out eventually at some time. I'm about 3 boxes in, so I'll probably go through and make another video and talk about how the stuff so far has gone, what stuff I have put in my bag, what stuff will go hunting with me, camping with me, and then what stuff I'll put in just if I'm doing a hike or something like that, things that I will take, you know, emergency stuff, medical stuff, things like that. All right, thanks for watching. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Have a good one.